Welcome to Lifestyle Barbecues. Today we're going to do a dish that's extremely versatile. It can be used in conjunction with our Christmas ham recipe that's on another video. So you could use this perhaps as an entree on Christmas Day. While your ham's cooking, you can prepare. When your ham comes off, you can cook this dish. This dish is very simple. It's very easy to get the ingredients, but it's a little bit special. We're combining prawns, halloumi and pineapple on skewers, char grilling them on the barbecue. We're also making a nice salsa. The salsa is made out of tomatoes and mint predominantly and a bit of lime. And just to spice it up a little bit, we're going to actually put grilled capsicum into it and use our Lifestyle Barbecue to grill those capsicums and show you the versatility of this appliance. So we're going to char grill the capsicum on the barbecue. So we've just put a couple of capsicums, cut them up into the bowl and added the oil to the produce so that we don't end up with a flame on the barbecue. So the barbecue is heated, it's on high, the plate to the right. So we're just going to pop those on. And the idea is that we want to blister the skins and we'll end up then being able to peel the skins off very easily and we'll be left with this lovely flesh, which we'll add to our salsa. So you can hear that sizzling away nicely. So we're just going to keep an eye on them because we want them to blacken. Don't think that you're burning them because that skin's actually going to come off the capsicum. Now the capsicum's been on the barbecue for about 5 to 8 minutes on high. Just give it a check. That's lovely. All right, so we're just going to pop this into a bowl first just to cool it down a little bit. Then we're going to pop it into a plastic bag to let it sweat. That one's a perfect one. That's what you're aiming for. And that way the skins will come up easily and we can add them to our salsa. All right, now we're preparing the kebabs to go onto the barbecue. What we've used are fresh green prawns, so they're uncooked. So make sure you get green prawns for a barbecue. So these have been snap frozen on the trawler. Green prawns, you can use any green prawn. They can be the cheaper variety in the supermarket. They'll work equally as well, providing they're defrosted and they're green. So we're using green prawns. We've peeled them, deveined them, and we're putting them onto skewers that have been soaked in water. And the reason we do that is so the skewer won't burn on the barbecue. Using fresh pineapple today because on the barbecue that works beautifully. If you only have tinned pineapple, it will work just as well. But just be aware that because of the sugar content and the added sugar, it will be more likely to burn on the barbecue. Whereas with the fresh, we'll get that lovely charred grill. So we're using green prawn, fresh pineapple and halloumi. Halloumi cheese on the barbecue is fantastic. It holds its texture, it doesn't go to slop, it char grills beautifully. So the ideal with halloumi is that you get this lovely caramelised, barbecued outside and it's still gooey in the inside. Perfectly cooked halloumi. In this case it will hold its shape. So we'll just pop it on the stick. So we're aiming for about 3 prawns, just skewering them from the tail up to the head and popping them on the stick like so. 3 prawns to a skewer, alternating them with pineapple and halloumi. So now our prawn skewers are ready to get onto the barbecue. So what I'm using here is just a little bit of chili oil. Again, that's what I had the capsicum soaking in before. Remembering applying oil to the produce and not to the plate. Now this plate is quite hot, all right? It's currently on about 290, but once we lift the hood, it loses heat. So remember that too. You could use the grill plate if you wanted to get the grill effect. So today we might do a little bit on both sides. So we'll just start off using the flat grill. So just popping those on, hearing the sizzle of the barbecue so we know the barbecue's hot enough. Now we have to keep a very close eye on these. Prawns cook very quickly. Here, because we're combining it with the pineapple and the halloumi, we need to be very mindful of not overcooking those prawns but still caramelising the rest of the kebab. Now you can see how that's caramelised beautifully already. So just giving them a little turn, you really can't walk away from the plate. So you're looking for that caramelisation and you're looking not to burn. And that's where Lifestyle Barbecue is just perfect because you're getting that even distribution of heat. The high-grade stainless steel in this appliance makes cooking a breeze. So you can see how that's cooking that really quickly. The prawns are becoming opaque. We're getting the char grill effect on the halloumi and the pineapple. Taking these off, the prawns are almost cooked. And what's going to happen when we put them on the warming tray is they're just going to cook through without burning the halloumi and the pineapple. So they're ready to go. What we're going to do is show you how to use the other side of the plate. So I'll just turn this off for now. So our kebabs are grilling on the grill side of the barbecue. So this shows the versatility of a lifestyle barbecue. If you had decided to feed a dozen people today, you could actually cook the kebabs completely on one side and the other. When your kebabs have reached the right colour, particularly on the halloumi and the pineapple, and you just want to keep them warm, this is where this heating tray is fantastic. So we've popped the ones up there that we cooked previously on here. Now we're showing you how you can use the grill side just for a different effect. Always keep in mind that you can put the hood down of the barbecue to increase the temperature inside. And of course being able to see through the glass panel to see how your food is cooking. So we're going to pop that up, rest the kebabs on our warmer tray while we go and complete our mint salsa to accompany our kebabs. So what we're doing now is preparing the salsa to accompany the kebabs. Now, I am a very rustic cook. I'm not a chef by any means. I've left some of those blackened bits that came from the char grilling. Before we were char grilling this on the barbecue, we just peeled off the char grill, leaving little bits because it adds to flavour. So in that bowl, we've got beautiful little cherry tomatoes. We've also got some Kamado tomatoes. To that, we've added the juice of 1 lime. We're going to actually put some lime zest in it for a little bit more flavour. So this salad, so I like to see it as more of a salad. If you chop those tomatoes up just a little bit more, it would become a true salsa. So it's a cross between a salsa and a salad. I've put a teaspoon of sugar in there, the tomatoes, the lime juice. Now we're going to stir that around. Just pick some mint out of the garden. But for the sake of this recipe, don't use dried mint. Won't work. Because it's a salad, it needs fresh mint and lots of it to taste. So we've probably got a half a cup of mint. We're just breaking it up really roughly. At the end, I'm just adding a little bit of oil to bring it all together. Ideally peanut oil for this recipe, but today I'm using olive oil. But there we have it, our seafood kebabs with pineapple and halloumi, done on a lifestyle barbecue and served with mint tomato salsa.